So we're back with Dyre in India. Last time we mostly did startup, talking, finish war. Uh, he's still looking good. I went and renamed some of the stuff down here, weird stuff, place names that I basically made up. This is Kongovik, this is Meoengi, and this is Mjordalier, and the whole duchy is called Dyregardr. Kind of like where he was before, but with Dyre in front of it. Dyre's garden. This is where he is. This is his place now. No one's ever going to take it from him now. I'm thinking of just declaring this war right immediately. We're still pretty strong. We have lots of our special troops still left over, and one more county would definitely be a big advantage. We want to declare as many wars as we can while we're still Odinites, while we're still Bird Rune people. But the only problem is that the numbers don't really line up, and I know a lot of my strength is coming from my allies. The numbers will always be off because the troops that don't regenerate, they still sit inside the cap, but they never fill, so there's always a gap, right, between the troops you actually have available and what these show. Still, even without the Holy Army, I think we can still do it, but we may take that idea back. I mean, we do need a lot of build up, and we do need to spend our money. We do have good income still. I don't know, though. This guy's not really very strong, and he's super close, and it's only one county, so I probably can just do this now. I mean, his only ally is the guy with the weird naked wife, right? This shouldn't really be that tough. My only ally is way up north here. I'm pretty sure I don't have the prestige to bring him in anyway. So, let's just do this thing. There's no point in there's no point in putting it off. We just kill this guy. I'm pretty sure I can do it. Yeah, just like I thought, there's not enough prestige to call that guy in. And we'll just go in fast and hope that we could do this immediately. I don't know what that guy's doing. Is he like his ally, or is he just some random army? Maybe he was raiders? Well, whoever it was, he's completely destroyed. And I got war score for it, so I guess he was a participant. Maybe he was the ally. Fickle's a good trade, and anyway, it's not like I can manage her with the stress level I have. Managing children is hard. Okay, so let's split this group off and send this guy up to chase that guy down. If we can't catch him, we'll just put ourselves in a centralized position. Put the fording guy on here so that we don't lose anything if we cross the river and actually catch him. If I keep him up in like the center of the area, it'll be hard for him to move around me. The computer players love to like do these weird, super long distance side attacks where they walk for days and then just randomly show up in your capital. We'll just stop here. This is probably good. Actually, maybe the north covers more? Yeah, the north covers more. And we wait out the siege. That's it. There's really no chance. He really has no chance. Maybe he comes back. Oh, let's catch this army here, which will just make our victory more assured. I think he realized there was no way for him to sneak around. Money. More money. I'm too greedy for that. I am, I care a little bit about Odinitism, about the Bird Rune religion still, so I'm not going to ask for extra piety when I can just take a little bit of money. Who died? Did I do that thing where I let people who aren't good enough as knights to fight in my army because I just didn't bother to check? And then lost important people who are useful in their jobs to help me play better and help me get more success? So, I guess my only real choice is to switch this guy to Spy Master, and then... Oh, that guy up there is pretty good, the mayor. Mayors are good, yeah, okay. I think I remember that guy. Is he the guy who taught me how to be a berserker? I'm pretty sure he is. Well, you're a steward now. Berserking steward. That makes so much sense. Just lead this army myself in case he gets the crazy idea to try to attack me, although his army is way too small. There's really not even any point in chasing it down. Once the bar fills, this is done. I would be anyway, because he only has one province, and once I take it, it's mine, but... Revolts are one solution problems, because we can neither change culture nor religion yet. Revolts are always going to be solved with the sword, which is fine. And there's a good thing about solving revolts with the sword. You get peasant leaders who you can strong-arm into fighting as soldiers. And when they die, it doesn't matter. You lose nothing, because you don't care about them. They're not people that have been with you since your dad disowned you. They're like random assholes who are just barely worth keeping alive. And we're done. Look at that. What a pretty shape we're now in. Almost like a punching dagger or a strange mutated bird. Our control is low. Here, I don't know what it's like in the other provinces, but I've been thinking maybe I need a seneschal. It's going to go up by 0.5 a turn without the seneschal. We can't assign anyone there yet, or can we? Is he free? We'll check later. And you are patient, because I am too stressed to be patient myself. So he died. That's great. Probably another soldier death. Oh, 2 children. Are they... I don't want to execute those children. I mean, I'm willing to do it if I have to. Odin loves the taste of children, but I don't like to kill children if I can help it. Usually, though, I can train them. She's fine as a court tutor. Now, Seneschal, what we actually came in here for. Nobody better than average. Give the job to my daughter, I guess. Maybe. She makes some money from me off it. It's nice to know the money that I'm spending goes back into the family. It's a kind of greed, right? Like, kind of greedy? That gave us a bit more. So we got to start working on this actively, but the Seneschal will help. It'll give us a little bit of stabilization in all the other provinces. Martial perk. No, not hard rule yet. Hard rule soon, but first we got to get down to that 4 knight, that juicy 4 knights. Change that to control gain to help the whole stabilization process. And since we have some money, let's reinvest. So I don't want regimental clearings, but there's no point in replacing buildings until you've got everything else you want done, because it's doing at least something, right? Always walls and towers first for that money and the fort level. At least that's how I do it. I mean... So we'll just wait a little bit till we can get farms and fields here, I think. There's nothing else on that list worth looking at. And time to just let her run. Get that control growth going. Send some people out to beat up some peasants. Once we beat up some peasants who are just trying to live their lives, everything will be much more stable. Old man's still looking good. So... Wait, that's the wrong house name. It has my house icon that I drew, Blood Boat house, but it's not the right house name. Oh, was I wrong? Jesus. This is literally the worst. Oh yeah, it fixed nothing. The only reason it showed him as my heir is because there's now enough land that he gets some too. That is the absolute worst. So now, I pretty much have no choice except to do the worst thing ever. I hate that it makes you do this, because it doesn't make any kind of sense, right? Like, instead of just going to my son and saying, hey, join my house because I'm your dad and it's my house, I'm gonna have to put him in prison and murder him. It's made even worse by the fact that you have a hook on him. So, it's very likely to succeed. It's pretty much automatically. You just kill him. Now, Odin hates me. Now, the people hate me. I really felt they fixed it. I really thought they fixed it. This... You know what? You know what? I'm going to break my general rule that I always use. I'm going to break my general rule, even though it's going to cost me several months of time already played. I am going to go into console or do a save edit and fix that. I am not going to kill my son because of what I can only call one of the worst design choices in this game. It's probably not even a design choice. It's probably just the natural result of the way the system has worked. Like, it has a hard time tracking the houses, and it doesn't know how to reset his house. Like, even the game thought he was in my house because it gave him my icon. He would be in my house. It doesn't make any sense. No, we're doing it. We're breaking the rule. The 100% never edit, never cheat, never roll back rule. We are fixing this. I'm fixing it. It's getting fixed. It's dumb. It's my opinion. It's dumb. Rant over. It's dumb. We're fixing it. I'm going to just go and do that right now. Okay. I never do stuff like that. Kind of makes me feel bad. It's not an achievement run. In fact, I have all the achievements from this run that's possible, like most of the achievements in this area. And it's not an Iron Man game anyway. I kind of feel sorry that his younger son's not going to get as good an inheritance, but, you know, he never was anyway, because in the alternate world, everything would have went to his brother, and then they would have had to have a stupid dynasty war that doesn't make any sense, and now he's just right there where he belongs at the beginning of the line of children in the right house. Easy. Wasn't actually even that hard to change. Rant over. We have now unified Bloodboat House. Rant over. Let's just check to see that everything is where I left it, because it was only a couple of months, so hopefully everything's fine. Since I want to keep her as my seneschal, I would usually marry her for, like, a trait or for prowess, but we're gonna, well, there's this giant. I bet we could marry her to this giant for a trait and prowess, and maybe we can have some giants in Bloodboat House, right? Bloodboat, the House of Giants. Am I right? Oh my god, this is such a whiny event. Please, my lord, the innkeeper begs. Story's thugs have been drinking meat fry without paying for days. And they're fighting and scaring the staff and guests. So whiny. Jesus, your job is innkeeper. Let's just kick him out. I mean, we have the good option, right? And 100 lifestyle experiences. Just too hard to pass up. So I'll just kick him out. And we're not going to, like, eat stress. No, we're not going to do something in there that pisses us off when we can just send some soldiers in and everything will go well. So let's just let her run for a bit. Increase our control. Allow the stability to grow. Hopefully popular opinion will get better. It's not. Everyone still hates me because I keep having wars that they don't want. At least it's stabilizing in one province. Yeah, gregarious is fine. Oh, I forgot about these kids. Do they have any their parents are... Odin hungers for children, but I don't really want to kill them. I'm just gonna let them go. Fine, go. Nobody needs kids in their prison. Odin will remain hungry for another day. And the game keeps notifying me that people in countries I will never see again are dying. It's pretty cool. Wow, that really went up fast. That's good. The control going up fast is very good. Happy with that. Probably won't need to continue to keep my daughter as a seneschal, but I'm not going to fire her because that would be bad. She can just have the free money pile. Oh, I hate this. I hate this one. Shy is such a bad trait. Gluttonous is also a pretty bad trait. And I'm not going to click on gluttonous when it's going to put me into a stress level. So I guess you're shy. You are so shy. Well, that kid's got a rough future. Poor kid. At least he'll inherit something, right? And hey, if we stay alive long enough, maybe we'll have conquered more by then. Still got to get our 4 knights. One of the best traits ever. 4 knights. Plus 75% knight effectiveness. Those 3 dots are worth a lot. Getting kind of old, though. Should consider changing to learning if there's nothing else I want. But I can't change now anyway because I just changed it to get the control growth. But we can decide this later. We don't have to decide this now. If he dies before we can do any learning stuff, then he dies. It's fine. Well, I don't think we're going to ever have to worry about that. What the hell would the Christians be interested with us way the hell over here? I think we're basically going to be immune to crusades. But crusade for West Francia? What? What a strange crusade. What is Anjou? Anjou? Oh, red Runebird people. Odin Knights for the win. Apparently, my leaving the region has destabilized all of Europe, and now Odin is feasting everywhere. There's a whole bunch of places I don't even know, I've never even seen before. Moravia has become enormous. So today we've used the magic given to us by the gods to fix my son's house. When I should have been able to just do it with a conversation, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. My son is now part of Bloodboat family, and the succession will be easy, no trouble. Everyone's happy. No one's upset. Bloodboat family is finally united. Dyregardr is going to expand as it was intended. I don't regret cheating at all, and if anyone has a problem with that, I don't think it will matter because nobody will ever know. Wait. That's not how this works. Everybody who watches will know, but that's probably the same as nobody. We've expanded by 1 county. We've stabilized our control. We've changed some names. We fixed our sun. And that's it. Thank you for watching, anyone who does. And that's it.